Weekly Talk number 31. I'm back with my YouTube channel, and in this episode, I will explain what we will have as far as activities at the end of this year. We will be running a camp, seminar with Pahumpa, graduations, including our celebration ceremony, graduating Vitória, like I mentioned before in my last video. Also, I'll go over a little bit my new layout on my YouTube channel, and I will share a little bit my thoughts about this concept of tribe that I keep using and why I have been using it, and I think there's a good reason for it. Like I mentioned before, I decided to reopen my YouTube channel. So very quick here, I'm going to show you guys. If you go to youtube.com / Luigi Mondelli BJJ, you can see my channel. And now I added here my mindset section. One interview I had with the guys Rob McGow from the Code Podcast. Some good information there. It's a long interview, but I felt that I shared good stuff. Also, there like this two-part interview here, 1 and 2, where I share some of my thoughts. I had that a long time ago, shot at the gym 6 years ago, actually. I wasn't even sponsored by Show You Roll back then, but I guess my sponsorship kicked in right after this interview here. And also, this is very old, 10 years ago, was me rolling for that website, BJJ Weekly. So there's a little breakdown. I was going kind of like easy training with this guy. And here, another podcast. I think this is very short. This is good. I mean, not short, very short. Short is good because I share a little bit about the mental game in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with, really cool podcast. You guys should check Dr. Brett. He's a sports psychologist, and he has an amazing channel. Going under here, we have always my uploads. Some things will show to some guys, some things will not show. Like this video about Vitória, I put it as unlisted. So if you didn't get the link, let me know and I'll show you. And then usually those end of class talks and some other things. My gray matter project, that's something that I not related to jiu-jitsu. BJJ techniques, there are a lot of videos actually that are not from me. Actually, other people recorded. And so like me teaching 6 years ago, 10 years ago, at some other schools. And also, I do have some of my seminars, and I'm going to start actually recording more of my seminars because it can be helpful. So that's my new YouTube channel. I hope you guys have a good time when you go there. You get to know more about me, and this is all for you guys, my students. As far as the end of the year, here's what we're going to have. End of the year, so you can get the information in our website, AmericanTopTeam.Danbury.com. You go to news. Scroll down, you're going to see here BJJ Recycling Camp for ATT-CT and Core BJJ instructors. Again, this is for everyone aiming to become an instructor in the future. And this is a way more technical approach to teaching because I'm bringing a professional that happens to be my sister. She works with the psychology of education. She's a pedagogue. I go over here what is pedagogy. I think hopefully I'm saying right. Pedagogy is most commonly understood as the approach to teaching. It is the theory and practice of learning and how this process influences and is influenced by learners' social, political, and psychological development. And that's why we're going to talk more about that. There are many things that it's too complex for me to explain with my own words because I'll be learning too. So the agenda will be the BJJ camp in Danbury, Thursday, December 16th, 10 a.m. We start with pedagogy in martial arts instruction. So this is all theory. There will be amazing information. I'll go over that in a second. And then at 3, we have a little break. We're going to have Sensei Ross demonstrating our new core judo for BJJ curriculum, which will be part of our blue belt, purple belt, brown, and black belt curriculums. And 6 p.m., we're going to have BJJ fundamentals. So this is going to be pretty much, we're going to put in practice the instructors or the people going through the instruction, how to be a teacher portion of the seminar. We're going to be actually putting practice with using our guys and girls going towards their blue belt. So they will be the recipients of our of our training, of our techniques. We're going to demonstrate what we expect them to know for, in their blue belt, but we're going to use some of the techniques that we are learning, we will learn in the morning at this first portion here, pedagogy in martial arts instruction. On a Friday, we're going to have a BJJ specific methodology for kids and teens. We're going to actually have a part of for adults as well. This is all related to psychology of education. We're going to use these different techniques, and it will be very interactive. We're going to be hands-on. At 3 p.m., we're going to talk about curriculum building. We're going to do different demonstrations of different techniques, why we do some things, what we try to achieve with each drill, each type of class. A lot of things that students don't really understand. They just go through the class, but we're gonna get more in depth why we do some things when we are teaching, what are the goals, and etc. And then at 6 p.m. we're gonna have again the practical part of our teaching and learning portion of the class. So we're gonna put in practice the techniques they're gonna learn with my sister. And Saturday, 10 a.m., we're going to have the main event seminar with Pahumpa. I'm going to go over that very quick. That's a part. 1 p.m., we're going to have a black belt testing, brown and black belt. 2 p.m., we're going to have the belt graduation. At 7 p.m., we will have our dinner party, and I will explain that in a future video and information for you guys. As far as the seminar, it'll be the first time that I have 2 seminars with same person coming twice in the same year. That will be Pahumpa. And the reason was because the first seminar we had 50 people and some people could not attend. This time it's open to everyone, but I really, really suggest everyone to let us know if you're coming or not this week and next week, because we're going to pack the house. So again, seminar with Pahumpa, amazing coach. We learn always so much. Always a packed house, so we need to make sure that we know exactly how many people are coming. But even if you don't give us your name, but you decide to come, you should. And again, the idea of the end of the year party or this gathering, and it's number one, this is going to be the first recycling camp for instructors and people aspiring to become instructors. Again, you can be a white belt, say that if you're really aiming to one day become a black belt, jiu-jitsu, martial arts instructor, if you want to know more about how to teach people, this is going to be extremely, extremely helpful, because I'm bringing a professional, and there'll be a lot of interaction, and you guys should be ready for that, because there will be some, questionnaires. There are going to be some things that we're going to put in writing. Really good stuff. I think I'm taking the team as far as coaching and scheduling classes and preparing classes to the next step. Just one thing I forgot to show you guys. For the students, you might not know, but every week, I'm not going to go over this, but every week I send to all of my affiliates and to the main instructors from Danbury a curriculum. So when I teach things, everything, there's a purpose for everything. So we're going to tie up this with more information for the instructors and for the school owners. If you're a school owner and you never got this email, talk to me, because this can be helpful. And again, this is not me trying to force my curriculum upon anybody, any other school that is part of the core Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but definitely can help you guys out. At the end of that day, December 18th, we're going to meet at 7 p.m., like I said, at Amerigo Vespucci Lodge or room in Danbury. I'm going to put the address there. We're going to have a dinner party. There will be a charge because there will be food. We rented the room, and we are planning some other things. So we're going to go there. Bar will be open so you can order your own, whatever you want to drink on your own. But after that, once we have the dinner, anybody wants to go hang out, go to a different place. We probably will be going to celebrate the end of this year. And also we're going to celebrate Vitoria's life. We're going to share good moments. We're going to try to make a very uplifting type of in memoriam celebration that the idea is to really celebrate all the moments that we had with her happiness, her love for animals, and etc. And lastly, I'd like to talk to you guys about tribe. Why I think tribe is so important. I feel that more and more nowadays, I'll put some pictures here, pictures that mean a lot, many different pictures. More and more, and we are building a community. We're building a group of people that, this is my coach actually, we love very much, and we need to be there for each other. This is my team in Brazil. So the concept of tribe is us taking care of each other, asking for help, giving help, being helpful as much as we can, try to be there for each other. Sometimes we don't need to say anything. All we need to do is just be present. Some people come and go, and it's normal, but it's very cool to see many people still there. I have students like Ed Upsella, Jim Fitzpatrick, and so many others that have been training for 19 years or more with me. The idea that we can count on each other, have my own guys on speed dial. I can, if I'm in a struggle for any reason, I can make a call to one of my own students or my own friends and people that I hang out with, and then we're there for each other. So that's the idea behind the tribe. It's not to isolate ourselves. It's not nothing negative like so many people say. We're not isolating ourselves. We're being inclusive. Actually, this picture I took at one of my friend's place in Brazil. My new M.M.A. fighters, the people supporting, my core students going to firearms training with Bill Rapier. Bill Rapier, who is, I think, it's part of our tribe. We are part of his tribe. That's the guys that we welcome in our school. So there are many people that we care, many people that we love. They're part of this tribe, and we should be there sharing, like Bill says, worldviews, sharing shelter, fire, food, and hardships. That's my vision. That's my idea of a team. That's my idea of community. And thank you guys for helping me build this. And thank you guys for giving me the foundation and the incentive to keep moving forward. So that's it, the message for this weekly talk. I hope everybody have a blessed week, good week, positive week. Anything we need, we can talk to each other. Thank you.